Welcome back to Hoosier History, Legends, and Heroes. We will be visiting another Indiana covered bridge. In this video, I will be telling the story about Ramp Creek Bridge. Ramp Creek Bridge is the oldest covered bridge that is still standing in Indiana. This is a drawing by Frederick Pauley of Ramp Creek Bridge that was published in the Indianapolis Star, May 1st, 1932. This is another drawing of a two-laned bridge by Frederick Pauley that also stood in Putnam County but no longer exists. Ramp Creek Bridge was built by Henry Wolfe in 1838, covering Ramp Creek in Putnam County. Ramp Creek Bridge is a two-lane or double-barreled bridge. The bridge was located outside the town of Fincastle, a few miles north of Greencastle, Indiana. It was built from the wood of trees that had grown in that area. The design used was the popular Burr arches. The design is named after William Burr. It is now the only two-lane covered bridge in Indiana. After nearly 100 years of standing over Ramp Creek, the type of conveyances had changed from horse and buggies to bigger, faster, and heavier vehicles. In 1932, it was decided that the covered bridge needed to be replaced by a more modern bridge that could hold up to the modern vehicles of the day. Instead of just losing the bridge forever, it was decided to be taken down and moved to Brown County, Indiana. A numbering and identification system was set up to make sure that every beam would be replaced in exactly the same position they were in when the bridge was taken apart. There ended up being more involved in the move than just putting the pieces back together. New wood was needed to replace original wood that was deteriorating. In some places of the bridge, more supports were added to make it stronger. It was moved to the north entrance of Brown County State Park. Within the 90 years at the park, there were a few times it needed some TLC. In 1969, there was more restoration work done. In 1979, major rehabilitation happened with added support beams, planking, and abutment reinforcement. The main objective now is to keep the bridge in good condition. There is a 1-ton weight limit followed for vehicles crossing that use the bridge to enter the park. Also, there is a height restriction of 9 feet. The bridge cannot accommodate taller vehicles. The bridge welcomes you to Brown County State Park. Brown County is Indiana's largest state park. It was opened in 1929, covering 16,000 acres. On the grounds of the park, you will find Abe Martin Lodge. The lodge is built of local hand-hewn stone and oak timbers. There are year-round campsites and miles of hiking trails and trails for horseback riding. The lodge has 84 rooms, the Little Gem restaurant, cabins, and an indoor water park. And if you have knees that still work and you aren't afraid of heights, you can climb a 90-foot fire tower. Abe Martin was what was called a gag-a-day comic strip drawn by Ken Hubbard. This comic strip was published from 1904 until 1937 in the Indianapolis News and other newspapers. Abe Martin made wisecracking jokes and uttered sayings which became popular in the country. In 1910, over 200 U.S. newspapers carried the comic strip. It was said that famous fans of his were James Whitcomb Riley and Will Rogers. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video about another one of Indiana's covered bridges, the oldest covered bridge and the only two-lane bridge that still stands in Indiana. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Click on the notification bell so that you will be notified when the next Hoosier History, Legends, and Heroes video is uploaded. Until next time.